First tonight at 6 o'clock today marks 1 year since the first COVID-19 related death was reported in Indiana. Since then, more than 12,000 Hoosiers have died from this virus.
And tonight, WRTV's Megan Sanctorum is checking in with local healthcare heroes to see how those working the front lines have made it through the past year. And they share the message they want every Hoosier to hear.
1 year ago today,
it was very scary. I think none of us knew what was really happening.
Indiana reported its first COVID-19 related death, and everything started changing.
I remember it very vividly. We just finished one of our heart failure meetings, and things were, rapidly closing up. They were, securing extra beds for the hospital, opening up, makeshift hospitals in the parking lot, all for this virus that none of us really knew how to treat.
Doctors, nurses, and staff at local hospitals all stepping up to be there for patients and each other.
It just came on quick and went bad quick. It was overwhelming what we saw on a day-to-day basis. We had a med-surg staff and also CCU staff, and we just all came together as a great team to help each other because that's just what you did. And so I think it was just, a patient could come in and then go bad within 30 minutes, be on a bench.
These nurses at Johnson Memorial say things seem to be getting better, largely due to the vaccine.
Cautiously optimistic, I guess, that we're not really out of the woods, but that we're with vaccination and that things will improve.
It gave you energy. It energized you, and you were ready to take the day on because you knew there's going to be an end time now. Or you hope there's going to be an end time now.
Dr. Kareem Balut with IU Health says the same thing.
The most obvious thing that's changed is that there's hope. People finally know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, hopefully.
But they stress this is not the time to let your guard down, especially with word of a new strain. Several large events happening in our area and people traveling for spring break.
There's always risk for another surge. Be safe, be practical, be logical. But at the same time, live your life. We all understand that we can't let the virus totally consume us, but at the same time, we have to be pragmatic in how we approach it.
Working for you, Megan Sanctorum, WRTV.
And it is important to note hundreds of thousands of Hoosiers have recovered from COVID-19. And these frontline workers say those stories of recovery also help keep them going, even during the toughest days.